in the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities. In the experts, there are few. It is the start of a beautiful book by Suzuki, and it really exemplifies how often in life we think we know about an experience based on our past experience or knowledge of that activity or person or place. And that really interferes with our ability to be really in the present moment and to experience it in a fresh sense. So if we think we know something before it's already happened, we are not able to see the extraordinary in the ordinary. And this is very interesting in our meditation practice, because if we approach our practice and we base our experience today on what has happened last week or last month or us as a meditator, we approach it as an expert and we don't get that kind of fresh look that a beginner would have. And so if we can set aside our preconceived ideas on how our practice should be, then we will allow it to unfold as it naturally can do. And we can be okay with how the meditation practice unfolds on that particular day. And this has been interesting because I have been experiencing, some days it's very easy, other days it's very challenging. I'm completely lost in thoughts. But just coming back day in, day out, practicing, trying to approach it with that kind of fresh eyes. Children have this real sense of wonder, and it's because they see everything in their world for the first time. And if we can try to access even a small percentage of what children are able to experience, then we can look at things refreshed and renewed. And it also applies to people as well. What are some of the preconceived ideas you might have of someone before meeting them because you've known them for a long time? Perhaps we can put our ideas of that person aside so we can just be present with them and listen and not think about what has happened in the past and who this person is and who they were 5 years ago, 10 years ago, trying to approach them in a fresh manner. And we can also do it with places as well. Currently I'm traveling in the Blue Mountains, and there's a few places that I've already been to before. And but sometimes I go back to these same places, and if I'm able to be very present, I have a completely different and new experience. It's sometimes far deeper. Coming back to a place for the second or the third time, for example, a waterfall or a hike, it can have freshness on each occasion. And this is something I'm really learning a lot. Being a traveler, you always go from place to place, and each place is new. So it's fresh, and I'm trying to create that freshness in every place that I go, whether I've been there or not. So trying to be more of a beginner, more of a novice, more childlike, sort of embracing of the world and a kind of a curiosity, and yeah, just trying to soak everything up that this world offers. And sometimes in life, the things that we do maybe appear very repetitive and they can get stale in that way. But if we kind of approach it as if it's the first time we're doing it as a beginner, then I think life can then be a very rich and rewarding experience. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.